I've been told multiple times that only law enforcement should be allowed to have guns. And if someone tries to harm me or break into my home, I should let the police deal with it. If you've never been a victim, I can forgive such naivete. But if you've been a victim, I suspect you may feel differently. However, I think it's worthwhile to explore the question,
And what question is that, my friend?
what if only law enforcement were allowed to have guns? Do you think you'd be safer? Hi, I'm Joe Yeager, certified instructor and founder of Executive Gun. With safe and responsible gun ownership begins. Before I decided to get a gun, I asked myself that question many times. I'm not someone who makes big decisions without doing my homework. And what I found led me to the conclusion that I must own one. There is just too much evidence that I and my loved ones are much safer having a gun than not.
What evidence do you have?
In urban areas, the average response by police to a violent crime is over 5 minutes. That's to arrive at the scene, not neutralize the threat. In rural areas, it usually takes much longer. When someone is standing in your living room with ill intent or rummaging through your home as you and your children hide in the closet begging the 911 operator to hurry and send help, 5 minutes is an eternity. It was a lot worse during the recent pandemic and riots. The sad truth is, the police usually arrive after the fact. Not because they don't want to help, it's because they are responding to a crime already in progress.
No Superman, no Batman, no Wonder Woman.
Until they arrive, if they arrive, you're on your own and solely responsible for your safety and that of your loved ones. Firearms are used legally in self-defense an average of 1.5 million times annually in the U.S. alone. That is 1.5 million people needing to take responsibility for their safety before the police gets there. They can't be everywhere, and we shouldn't expect them to be.
So what's the alternative, Mom? Shoot them down?
Furthermore, we live in an era where police officers are reluctant to perform their duties because every move they make is so deeply scrutinized. Any misinterpreted move can wreak havoc and cause riots and mayhem. I don't blame them. So unless anyone can guarantee me that they will appear at the right place and time and make sure I and my loved ones are unharmed when an attack happens, I will not give up my right to defend myself by any means necessary. However what? Owning a gun is a huge responsibility, so being a safe and responsible gun owner is a must. Just because I'm the good guy doesn't mean I'll survive a violent attack. Just because I'm the intended victim doesn't mean I will not end up in jail. So ongoing education and training ought to become a habit. Knowing when it is legal to use a firearm in self-defense, having the skill and critical decision-making ability under extreme stress, and being legally prepared to defend your actions in front of a jury, if it comes to that, are essential to being a safe and responsible gun owner and protector. So, if you still believe only law enforcement should have guns, I respect your decision.
Well, that's big of you.
However, you don't get to make the decision for those of us who believe otherwise. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next video right here. Train hard, often, and safely, and I'll see you at the range.